Well, let's get some analysis from Wajid Khan, who's a member of the European Parliament. Good to have you with us. So yesterday, Theresa May shuttling around the EU leaders trying to rescue her deal. Today, she's fighting a leadership challenge. Do you think she's going to survive the vote and survive it with a decisive margin?
Well, first of all, let me be clear. This is a Prime Minister who is in office but not in power. In relation to surviving the vote, I do think the centrist MPs will come around and rally around her and support her. So I can't see her losing the vote today, but it just shows that her chaotic, shambolic negotiations are not liked by any part of her own party.
Yeah, but as Mrs May has found, trying to negotiate a deal that satisfies everyone on all sides of the House, and both Remainers and Brexiteers, is an extremely difficult task. Do you think any other leader would be able to do it better?
Well, I think I give her credit for trying her best, even though I think her best was absolutely shambolic, because they only just about gathered what they wanted to do, negotiate in position in summer this year at her Chequers house. All she's doing is buying time. The European Union has categorically said to her that this is the final negotiated deal. This is not open for any further negotiation. However, we will look into clarification. So she's just buying time because she knew yesterday's vote, which was due, she was going to lose by an overwhelming majority, which would have made her position untenable. So this is what she's done. She's tried to delay this. And I think the big danger is she's trying to pass it and kick it down the road. So in the end, she's trying to make the choice between her deal and no deal, which is very dangerous. It's not democratic. And I think my view is that people should be able to have a voice on the final say.
So you think there's more pressure and more justification now for a people's vote, another referendum? Do you think that that is likely to happen?
Well, it is absolutely a possibility, and it's looking more like a probability day by day, because what we are seeing that there is no majority for anything in the British Parliament. And one of the options we have to consider is give it back to the people, because the Westminster elite, the politicians, are just fighting amongst each other. And let's not forget, this is a Conservative party which has lost John Major because of the European issue, David Cameron, and she's also on borrowed time. So in the end, the Tory parties, they're just thinking about their party interests and not the national interests. And people now are just frustrated and fed up in relation to the way the government is operating or not operating. And I think it's only fair now. We have more knowledge, we have more detail, we have the absolute factual deal put in front of us, that if we can't get a solution in Parliament, give it to the people. And democracy doesn't stop. It didn't stop on the 23rd of June 2016. It's a process, and I think it's more democratic if we give people the opportunity to have their say on this negotiated deal.
Wajid Khan in Strasbourg, thank you very much indeed for joining us.